See how one Nigeria loves the people of Eastern region. Then came the snake, Babangida, the personification of evil itself. The Lucifer with the gap-toothed satanic grin. The man who would kill his bosom friends while drinking beer and eating suya. The psychopath, devoid of conscience and human soul. He promised you freedom, liberty, control of your life. He even promised you democracy and the right to elect your own leaders. He promised you security of life and property and life of affluence and abundance. What did he deliver to you? He gave you death of your loved ones by parcel bombs and other nefarious means. Disappearance of honest, innocent people in your communities, and completed the total confiscation of your private ancestral land. The land that your great-grandfathers bequeathed to you and your family through the generations. He institutionalized corruption of your people and made it a way of life, and completed turning one Nigeria into an Islamic state. This evil genius, with his twisted mind, would send barbarian Nigerian soldiers in the dead of night to wipe out whole villages in your community, only to announce the next morning that the villages were attacked by neighboring villages in an intercommunal conflict. This deadly man, with the mind of a savage, took the decapitation and despoilation of your cities, towns and villages to new heights. In fact, for him, it was sport. When he stepped aside, Sani Abacha, the moronic armed robber in dark sunglasses, took the mantle. Unlike others, he did not bother to hide the intentions of his masters, the Sokoto Caliphate. He set aside slaughtering the Ijo and Igbo in such large numbers that the international community became alarmed. He didn't bother to include even token sons and daughters from your communities in his administration. He just ignored all the communities in the Eastern region. It was as if you people did not exist. Your sons, his personal friends, who dared raise their voices in dissent, were crudely hanged like dogs as he continued the snake's evil plan of wiping out one community after another and then accusing another community of committing the heinous act. Upon his demise, Abdul Salami Abubakar stepped in. He promised you democracy, which meant that you would elect your own leaders and run your own affairs. Who sigh? What did he give you? He gave you rigged elections and then turned around and stole more of your money in 6 months than his predecessors had done in 5 years. Roadside mechanic, area boy Obasanjo, came back a second time and really declared war on your people. He attacked almost every oil-producing community and then set about taking as much of your land as he wanted for his personal use and that of his children. He continued the practice of making your communities look like garbage dumps where pigs feed. Now, you are really fried. Your lives have been completely destroyed. You are now living like animals, living the life of the living dead. Obasanjo just installed the stooge, Musa Yaradua, to succeed him, thus completing the circle and starting a second generation of the Caliphate sons to rule over you. Yaradua immediately promised you life more abundant and control of your resources. Ekwe, what has he delivered to you? More warships to attack and kill you and your people and to destroy your towns, villages, rivers and streams. More arms and ammunition to slaughter your people, and more hunger and disease for you. And so, dear good people of Eastern Region Biafra, we ask you again, How many times will you allow Nigerian rulers to deceive and lie to you before you say, no more one Nigeria, no more? What will Nigerian rulers do to you to make you wake up and say categorically, no more one Nigeria, I am a Biafran? Whether you are in the army, police, customs, civil service, judiciary or politics, whether you are a businessman, woman, trader, student, market woman, even a child, so long as you come from the eastern region, so long as you are ethnic, Idibio, Igbo, Ijo, Ogoja, Ishekiri, Isoko, Ishan, Urobo, hear this and hear it clearly. No matter what you do, no matter how hard you try, no matter how long you live with them, no matter how much money you donate to them, Nigeria and Nigerians hate you. They hate your children. They hate your family. They hate your industriousness, your work ethic, your intelligence, your creativity, your freedom, your talent, and your success. They hated you 50 years ago. They hate you now, and they will hate you tomorrow and always. Your only salvation is to have your own sovereign, independent state of Biafra, just as the Jews have their own sovereign, independent state of Israel. Biafrans, you have no other choice. Whoever you are and whatever you do, work for Biafra, fight for Biafra, vote for Biafra, and never, never ever give up until Satan Nigeria is driven out of Biafra land. May God bless you all and the sovereign, independent state of Biafra.